Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today we're looking at 7 Moons. Now this is a rare little gem on Kickstarter that's not getting much buzz, but we're here to tell you all about this fascinating game. So Lipstickpaddy, are you there? Please take it away. Alright peeps, 7 Moons is here. Heroes of Dragon Reach, and this is flying under the radar big time. And we thought, peeps need to know about this game. It's very, very exciting. Now we can just see the board here, the 4 corners of the board. Right in the middle is the market. Now, in your 4 corners, you're going to be sent out and you've got racing against the clock. Oh my goodness, the evil's coming, get out there, build the defenses. So what you're going to be doing is going out of your castle in the corner, running around the board, trying to get resources, sell them in the middle. The market will be volatile up and down, and picking up quests. Completing quests will get you nice loot that you're going to need to fight the army when it comes. And there's lots of NPC races you can hire to come and defend your castle too. So first part of the game is running around adventuring, and then leg it back to the castle and hope you can defeat the army that's coming. It actually sounds really neat, and because of the race mechanic where the moon is, it's going through its cycle. On the 7th moon, this is when the army is going to come, so you really don't have much time to do everything, and that puts the replayability up in the game. Now, it's from Gunpowder Studios, and they're like an indie game from the UK. They did the Bag of Dungeon, which has a nice little following. That, of course, was like a black and white tile game, so it's nice that they've got colour in this one, and it is looking very neat. Wait until you see the cards. The art on the cards is really special as we go down. Now, it says 2 to 4 players. They are working on a solo mode that is being guaranteed. And if it doesn't get in by the, if it isn't, when's the game due? September, it's coming close. Well, if they don't get that fixed before they send you out the game, it will go to print and play, but it is coming. Just note that it might not be in your rule book. There's a risk there, I guess. And with the 26 days to go, you might want to get your reminder on here because they've not unveiled stretch goals yet, and they haven't got like playthroughs yet on the Kickstarter, so it's a little bit premature at the minute. It's like early days, and so yeah, but it might go to some exciting places, and we'll investigate that when we go down. But just want to make you to look here. These, you've got like very small player boards. That's my concern. Now you do get all these minis here. These are kind of like for the 4 players, and you've got the little guy, sword and shield. You can go out on foot, you can go out on horse, or you can even fly a dragon. That's another mode of transport in the game. Now you've got to definitely prepare for this. It'd be very interesting to 4 player when everybody's running around grabbing stuff. It's going to get more tight. Alright. Now there is like a Deluxe pledge where you get more stuff. We'll see that when we go down. So these are kind of the NPCs. You've got elves, wizards, giants, dwarfs, witches, barbarians. These will come to fight for you. You have like the price of things on the market. So if you come and sell iron, for example, the die is just going to go down a pip. So the more you sell, the pip's going to get lower and lower, and so that's, you want to kind of pick up a resource and get to the market before it goes down if another player goes there. So the market will be affected by players, so it has that player interaction at the market. And yeah, you're definitely going to be going on the quest. That's kind of an interesting part of it. And these magical artifacts are definitely going to be needed because some of the bosses kind of need this. And when we get down to these cards for these items, you'll see how interesting it is, because they seem to have within them, well, we'll see. I don't want to spoil it yet. But anyway, getting your defenses up is going to be very important. Build the strongholds. That's probably going to cost you money. And definitely recruiting allies. That's definitely going to be important too. So you've got to be making money, get allies, go on quests. It's these things that it's very small. I'd like the footprint of here to be bigger. And like the 4, 6, and 5 here, these are stuff you're putting in your bag when you're walking around and stuff. So the your guy on foot, he can hold 4 things. The horse can hold 6. The dragon can hold 5. So they're basically slots to put that down. We have got different races here, which is nice. Not too keen on the tree ant or the you know, what's the turtle guy? It looks weird. I don't know. The other stuff seems okay though. We are, after all, this is like an indie studio. When you've got like male and female of each race, anyway, apart from the, you know, the rocket and the back row, which doesn't appear to have a race or anything like that. But you can lure a dragon as you mount to fly across the land, which is neat. Now it calls them heavyweight, illustrated character cards. Well, this is it. It's a card, isn't it? It's a small card. I prefer a board for this. Just saying, you know. Realm prices. So allies are going to cost you 10 gold. Stronghold, 3 banked commodities. So you've got to be going out there getting resources. Horse costs you money. Dragon's going to cost a horse and gold. Ooh. And you can buy resources, buy extra movement. How is that possible? Buy a quest. Okay. Yeah, so one of each resource then is going to get you like a castle defense wall, which is good. Now, due to the indie nature of it, they haven't been able to get this out to Kickstarter channels to test it out, and they've just got like playtester quotes here, which are not that helpful for people, and the playthrough will be coming, so that's going to be kind of important. It'd be nice to see if the designer talks through the game. Now the quests, if you can see here, they have, some of them are like this dragon crystal, for example. It says reveal this card to all players. So there's some kind of global goals where it creates a race on the board. There are other quests that are kind of solo quests, which are nice. And we get an example here of the Sword of Alliance. Take the sword to Dragon Mountain for fire tempering. And once enchanted and tempered, the Sword of Alliance may be used once to repel and remove from the game any one shadow card. So, you know, potentially when you do get some items, you've then got to go and take the item somewhere on the board. And oh, you're going to be running around preparing for this battle. Does sound fun. We've got some of the wilderness cards that you're going to be finding out on the board. That is a kind of event. And the game is showing you all of its cards. I think when the stretch goals gets rolling, then these cards are going to get extended. It seems so obvious that it needs to have extension. And let's keep rolling. It is all very good. This is kind of the countdown. The clock that's ticking. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you got to have a fine balance of gameplay. It'll be interesting. I know there's going to be players that are just going to go for just doing quests, but I guess you do need defense. You do need some NPC races to help you out. You need a bit of everything. Right, so the shadow phase. This is when it starts. The threat starts coming. The market kind of goes away from the board. The enemy barbarians, whatever these want to call these, what are they called? The shadow army. They are going to set up where the market is, and you've got some awful enemies here. Look at these amazing cards. They have a little bit of lore, and then they've got realm attack. What's that? Then you've got some kind of special icon, and then you've got 5 city attack. And this is kind of why we need a playthrough to kind of learn what this iconography is and all that stuff. And what we're looking at here is all of the cards. So all of these are going to attack you, and hopefully we get more monsters coming out of the shadow phase. This would be really good. But I mean, look at the art on this stuff. It looks phenomenal. There's not one of these cards that looks average. They all look really frightening. Massive spider, skeleton, giant wolves, some kind of werewolf, dark angels of chaos, the ghost walker. Look at this, 5 dragons of fire looking wicked, revenant army, demon. Oh man, everything's looking sweet. Really is looking good. I really hope they can push more of this. This would be super cool. Now, if you take D out from here, which is all the money, you give the dice to each player on the table. O is the place that's going to go on the top of the market where the Dark Army comes from. F are your NPCs. You clear all this away, basically, and you're left with these H, which is your character cards. They're just too small. It would just too small. I guess that when you're building your tower, it's going on your board. It's actually going on the game board. So yeah, the playthrough is going to be really needed to kind of nail it. But hopefully this video will get you kind of interested and get you on the fence to follow it. And yeah, if it's successful and the stretch goals start rolling, we will come back in the 48 hours to kind of talk about what's been happening here, but it looks like it could be, if it blows up, it could be very exciting. Now, so here's the Deluxe version bag. You know, they know for the baggies. And these super look, they look so chunky, these coins. And you do get then NPC wood pieces. Looks like the witches are there, barbarians, the wizards, the ogres, the dwarfs, and what's the other one? I can't remember. But yeah, the other one. Yeah, but they're really good because they're getting rid of the tokens, which is F here. F will get replaced by wood. And the D, the coins will all get changed. And the bag. What's the bag for? Is that just holding your coins in the box? It seems strange. I don't think there's any bag pulling, but playthrough needed to confirm every detail. Real metal shiny dragon reach coins and proper wood, not this imitation wood. Proper. Nice box art, and if there's anything that would have been nice on the box art is to see something happening on the board. We have a dragon, but, you know, some kind of heroes racing across, a mine being worked at, maybe some smoke going off in the background, some enemies coming, because the box looks like it's not gonna have much danger, but it's like half of the game is gonna be all these danger cards coming towards your castle. It does say ages 8 and up. It's funny we've got to come down here to see that. The back of the retail box. Race to sell wood, iron and stone at the market when prices are high. Yes. Embark on quests and wilderness adventures. Gain treasure and magical items. Sounds good. Compete to recruit elves, dwarves, wizards and other allies. I guess they are going to be a limited resource to hire. Build formidable strongholds to repel the attackers and save your people. Yes. And lure a dragon as you mount to fly swiftly across the land. Custom play pieces. 25 originally places. Good. We need to see a picture of like mid-game, end-game, what the board looks like with all these castles on it and stuff. You know, on the back of the box, it's just showing you contents. It would be more interesting to see the board with actual 4 people playing it and see how busy the board gets and all that stuff. I think one of the stretch goals I'd love to see is some screen printing on these wood pieces. That seems obvious. The dice could get some love as well. Maybe go transparent, etched corners, change the 1 die for the logo of Dragon Reach or something like that. That would be nice. And I like that the treasures you're picking up have a physical part to it. It's not like, I mean, it is a card, but you also get the like a cutout of the item that you've picked up. It's pretty funny. Now they've got this rule book here showing you the 12 pages of it. And there's like a preview here. No, flat rate recovery. It says we'll deliver your game for £10. That's cheap. It does say anywhere in the world though, so you have to check out your cost. So let's say we go Deluxe, because the stretch goals might also only update the Deluxe, so it's still a fairly cheap game. $66, shipping £50 to Mexico. Oh my god, that hit me in the stomach. Well, there you go. So it's going to be like over $100. How much do you want this game? How much is it going to stretch itself? All right. Well, there we go. What we really need to see is a playthrough. That will get people backing it. I think they could be waiting for that. Some people could be waiting for the solo rules. Things I'd like to see are screen printed, die upgrade, and some kind of board for your character. Not these cards, an actual board with maybe dual layered board. I mean, come on, it's an indie game. All right. But something, cards definitely could do with stretching out, and yeah, more wilderness cards, like all these super great icons that you're getting as well. You know, the lucky pendant, bag of holding, all super cool. I mean, look at the witch in a web. Oh, if any UK people, grot bag, what's that grot bag? No, grot bag had green skin. Okay. An abandoned horse in a field. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so there's kind of like a lot of love put into this game. I want to see more quests, obviously, as well. I love the fact that there's public and private quests that you can get. Just want to see more decks, and I like the fact that it's coming from decks, because you can easily expand the game with like little expansions in the future as it kind of picks up. Please make these big boards, please. Rolling, 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 going to the top. 7 moons, looking sweet. Want to know more? Want to see a playthrough? Keep your eye on the campaign, peeps. And yeah, we want to see hopefully some really interesting stretch goals that pimp it out a little bit more than what we're getting, because at the face of it, we're sitting on a retail pledge, but there is the, you know, you can upgrade to get metal coins and get rid of the NPC tokens. That is a great start for the Kickstarter, and hopefully in this 26-day period we get to see more interest on the title. But it is looking very sweet. I like the fact of the going out quickly, doing stuff, coming back for the big fight that's coming on. Wonder how long that's going to take. It sounds like it's like an hour, and we really need this kind of stuff. There's no like FAQ yet. Comments are low, so I think the playthrough is the magic thing to get people knowing all these things, and hopefully we'll get the stretch goals that really want us to get on the project and pledge for it. So yeah, 7 moons, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Are you interested in this, and what would you like to see more of in this game apart from the obvious and all that good stuff? So yeah, please try and leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. It will expose this video so more people get to see 7 moons. It needs some love out there. It's not getting much marketing and all that good stuff. My name's been Lipstickpaddy, your host. This has been Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.